Alright guys, I wanted to show you today how to do your OA assortment to send it back and to also double check it to make sure that there's no parts that are actually in blank status. So what we're going to start off with, you should already know how to get to your SRD from here, and what we're going to do is we're going to go to SRD Special. From the Special screen we're going to go to the Detail Order Report. And the detail order report, you're going to have OA parts return. I have it all nice and clean so you don't have to do too much there. So from there, you're going to go down to report execute. Once you report the execute, you go all the way back down again to browse reports. When you go to browse, oh, so you know what? I messed up. I did it as a PDF. That's a good thing I did it to show you how not to do it. So again, you're going to go down to OA parts return. When you click on it, you're going to go to change this from Acrobat to Excel. Then you're going to hit report execute. Then you're going to go back down to browse reports. Once you hit the browse reports, you wait for it to kind of say it in process. You can go ahead and hit your update overview. From there, it should come up. So we will print this out. We'll open our file. And once we have our file, we want to do some editing. If you guys know, you hit this corner button here to highlight everything. Double click between the A and B, double click between the 2 and the 3. Then take the first 10 lines, delete them, shift them up, hit the second one, delete it, shift it up, control down, takes you down to the bottom line, delete these, and we delete it. Okay, so from there it's nicely edited to what it is that we need to. From here, I would recommend that you save it, save as, and we will save it on our PC. You guys should know how to do this already. Desktop, call it SRD. Alright, so once you save it here, we got to do a few things. We're going to insert a column, right click on the C, insert column. We're going to use the formula substitute the text here because we want to get rid of those spaces, comma, quotation mark, space, quotation mark, comma, quotation, quotation, no space, enter, and then you can see that it takes the spaces away. So we go ahead and double click here to autofill, then we'll copy, and we will paste the values on there. This little arrow comes up. We'll hit the arrow. We'll hit convert to numbers. You see how it took the 0 out. We'll hit Control F1, Control 1. Control 1 brings up the format. We go to Special. To Custom, and we'll do it just like our part number sequence: 0000-000-000-000. We'll hit OK. It converts everything, but you can see up here it doesn't, so we have to take this, Control Shift down, copy, open up our Word, once we open up our Word, we can go here, paste our values, Control A, copy, go over here, go here, paste it, Control Z, paste it, and then see how the format changed a little bit. Now you can see up here that you have the spaces. Okay, so the reason we want to do that is because the other thing we need to do is go into our system and go to RPX and run in this thing called LR inventory pad. Okay, and the one that we want to get, of course I'm in the wrong one here, RPX inventory pad with on hand, no negatives. We'll click that, we'll run it. I have already run it to save time, so I only got 10 minutes, and it's right here. Okay, once this comes up, we're going to save it to Excel too, by the way, not a CSV. We'll hit it up because all we'll need is these columns right here up to the SS for special status. Control Shift down. We'll hit copy. Go right here, go to a plus tab, add another sheet, right click, paste the values, double click here, between the A and B, spreads everything out. And what we'll do here is we'll go ahead again here, control shift down, right? And we'll define the name and let's call it example, right? EXMP for now. And so what that does is it defines those cells. So once we're there, we're going to do this. We're going to insert another copy here. We're going to hit equals VLOOKUP, the value that we want, this guy, comma, where do you want to do it from? EXMP, tab, comma, that's the table array. The column index that we want to bring is number 8, comma, and we want it to be false, exact match. Okay? So what that does now is it goes to this sheet. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is going to bring you back whatever's in this column as long as it finds a match. So it brought up the NS. Everything here should be NS. The importance of this is because if you go to do something to send it back, you don't want the stuff that is basically, we want to highlight the 0 and the NA. Okay? NA means it couldn't find it. Most of the times those are 0 inventory. That's why it's not here. But the ones that actually say 0 are ones that are in our system that actually show as a blank status, so you may not want to send those back. Once this is done, you can go ahead and filter everything, take off the 0 and the NA. These are all the items that you're going to want to go ahead and send back to BMW. You can see now we are sure that all these OA parts are NS and AP. For those of us that are ordering in our DMS or CDK, we don't have to worry about the stuff coming back. For those of you guys who just do SRD, this doesn't really apply to you. All you have to do is bring the sheet and then you can go back and sending. But it shows the bin locations and everything, and then you can just go one by one entering everything over. I would recommend that you do the SRD free return first, little by little, and see how that goes. Alright guys, thank you so much.